This is Jermaine right here. Um, I've been thinking about something that is interesting to me. Just I've been thinking about, why is it that every time black people want to do something, they always feel like they have to explain it to somebody? I don't understand that. As a culture, every time black people get ready to do something, they always feel like they have to explain, they have to broadcast to everybody what they're getting ready to do. I don't get that. No other culture broadcasts what they're going to do. I don't know any other culture who who usually feel like they have to explain to everybody what they're doing. I just feel like we're the only one as black people. Every time we gotta do something, we feel like we gotta explain it to somebody. We have to tell certain people what we're getting ready to do because we don't want to offend anybody. We don't want to make anybody mad. Then when we go tell people what we're getting ready to do, when people reject it or they don't want to listen to it, then we start complaining about nobody don't want to listen to us. Nobody don't want to help us. Nobody is for us. And that's just the division that exists among black people. There's a division among black people. There's progress. There is progress. But until you reach, perfection in that progress, there still needs to be more progress that needs to be made. We've had one black president. That's progress. But we need to have we need to have more. So we need more black presidents, more candidates who are black, who qualifies for the office to be able to run. One is good. He started it. He opened the door. He opened the opportunity. But we need more to run, to continue to make progress. Meaning that even though it's black people, we've been able to work together, but we need to take the next step. And we need to keep taking the next step. Just because we take the next step, that doesn't mean it ends there. It doesn't end there. There's always progress that can be made. There's always progress that can be made no matter what. If we bring 10 people to the table, there are going to be so many ideas on the table that if we each can work together, because that's the thing about it too when people come together, they're worried about who's going to be the leader. They're worried about who's going to get the credit. They're worried about who got the best idea. They start competing among themselves instead of working together. So I just wanted to touch on that. I don't think that, if we're going to do something or we're doing something, we got to announce it to everybody. We got to take action. Whatever we're trying to do, let's take action. If we want to work together, let's work together. And if we don't want to work together, that's just life. Not everybody is going to work with you. So that's life. Not everybody is going to give you a job. So this is why you got to be able to create, for example, a job for yourself. Of course, some of these things wasn't really taught well neither, but we're living in a time where that we have access to so much information. I always say the time that we're living in right now, whatever you want to learn, Google will write it for you in terms of how you can do it. And YouTube right now will kind of show you how to do it. There's so much stuff on YouTube, so much stuff on Google. You just have to look for it. But of course, there's other different sources of information, we can even get better information in terms of books or just there's just so much information right now that there is no excuse no more, man. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. For me, I don't settle for excuses. If I can't do something, I got to go figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, one of the things I learned when I was selling insurance for Primerica Financial Services, some people laugh at that when people, selling insurance and things of that nature. I learned so much being an insurance agent. It's unbelievable that I don't have to know how to do everything. That's just business. If you don't know how to do something, there's somebody out there who knows how to do what you're trying to do. So if you can't figure out what you want to do, then you need to put your energy toward trying to find that person who knows how to do what you're trying to do. Just wanted to talk about, we don't have to broadcast to everybody what we're trying to do. Let's take action. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's make it happen. This is Jermaine, just trying to bring you just information. I feel like I got some things I want to share. So, I want to share those things and kind of start sparking that topic. And, if you disagree with what I'm saying, it's fine. You can leave me a comment. And if you agree with me, let's keep the conversation going. All right? Well, this is Jermaine, Coach K in the house. Positivity on this channel. Nothing but positivity and conversation. One of my goals personally is to build a network of like-minded people. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that's looking for me, if you know what I mean. I'm looking for people that's looking for me. I learned that in Primerica too. That I'm looking for people that's looking for me. So if you're not looking for me, then we don't have a problem. All right? So I'm looking for those people that's looking for me. So be positive and just focus on being the best you. That's how we're going to crush the negativity.